St. Petersburg is not waiting for the rain. It's already in storm mode.
Yeah, crews are out doing several things like checking those drains, staging equipment, and getting ready to hand out sandbags. And major funding could bring long-term relief to a neighborhood that has seen too much flood water. 10 Tampa Bay's Nick Valturo joins us live with the latest on this, where sandbags could soon start rolling out. Good morning, Nick.
Sarah, Jameson, good morning. Yeah, you can see I already put on my raincoat. It was downpouring here just a few minutes ago, and like Mike talked about, we're going to see those heavy bands of rain coming in throughout the course of the day, so it's always better to be prepared and know that flash flooding could possibly happen. That's why we're at the City Operations Center, which will become a sandbag distribution site in just under an hour. That's about to start at 7 o'clock. But the City of St. Pete says they have been getting ready for this for days, weeks, really prepping for any of this rain. Now, the storm prep is in full swing. Crews have been clearing drains, testing pumps, and staging emergency gear across the city. Now, the sandbag station here runs through Friday, including the holiday, with city workers on overtime. It's a response shaped by experience. Shore Acres, it's a fishbowl surrounded by water, and it floods nearly every time it rains. During Hurricane Helene, homes that never even flooded before took on inches of water. For families here, this week's prep work isn't just about this storm. It's about surviving the next one. But there's new hope for Shore Acres. St. Pete just locked in over $1 million of funding to help that flood-prone neighborhood. That's going to help out with improving and building new pump stations, along with improving the drainage system there. And of course, that's going to be a big relief to those people who've dealt with flooding for so many years. Now, like we said, this sandbag distribution site will open at 7 o'clock. It's a limit of 10 sandbags per person. So you want to get here, stock up, because of course this rain isn't going to slow down, at least for today.
Yeah, and Nick, areas like Shore Acres have been so prone to flooding, so many lives upended in that area. What does funding like this mean for flood-prone areas like Shore Acres?
Yeah, I mean, this is really a game changer, to put it mildly, Jameson, because we know so many people who live out there who had to put their stuff out in pods. They had to rearrange their entire lives. They got flooded over and over again, not just during Helene, but Adalia. So many homes were impacted, so many lives upended. So by improving this infrastructure, being able to change those drainage systems, change the culverts out, really help with that flood mitigation, that should be a huge boost. And that's $1 million. That's only a third of what the city asked for, but it's still a big relief for an area that's gone through so much devastation over the last several years with all of that flooding. So once again, if you do need sandbags, this station here at the City Operations Center will open at 7 a.m. For right now, reporting live in St. Pete, Nick Valturo, 10 Tampa Bay.